onwards. Good. Mighty Vikings, I welcome you to Kormakr's The Saga in the desert. We've came quite some. We've came quite far. English is hard sometimes in the morning. We are about to leave our base behind. We have our sand bike. It's stacked up with all our important items. We are filled with all our important items.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Apparently a sandstorm is popping in. So I'm going to quickly run outside and collect my bike if I can. Store vehicle. Vehicle inventory not empty. Okay, so I cannot store a vehicle that has items on it. Fair enough. Let's move you into this sort of garage. Hopefully you're not getting any damage here from the sandstorm. And a huge sandstorm is coming. They should technically close these doors. And then we'll see. Okay. Contracts. Deliver items. I have the engine.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
There we go, it's closing in. I forgot the sand tread mic one to bring with me as well. The vehicle things. I shall do that. An NPC scared the crap out of me. Thought he was a player. You, fair lady, should go away from this door. I don't think you want your feet to get stuck. Yeah, exactly. Talking about you. Talking about you. I should also be able to customize the outfit to something else later on. Okay, looks like we're stuck in here now. We're forever here. No. So, let's see what we can trade in the meantime.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Is that so, stranger? Servox. Fuel cell. Boatsman. Gun parts. Okay. I'm gonna keep the money. Who knows what's in the other trading post. But we have to quickly go back, apparently, before abandoning. I've got to bring some parts for the delivery. Good, bike has survived. Back to our old base. Kinnigan says you just saw a clip of Cool Carnage earlier who enjoyed his new boots with not doing enough noise on the desert, and then a naked guy came from behind and they both got eaten. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I can't wait for random moments like that to happen as well. The more and more our server does fill up. And I have to say slowly, we are pretty much filling up for our Haga Basin. There might be also the consideration of having to expand the slots. I think up to 40 players is what we can expand with the private servers. Move it over here. Let's see what we need for the bike tools. Vehicle. Treads. Advanced Servoc. Okay, I do have advanced Servoc in the storage capacity over here. No, F. These ones, take them. Maybe they could have two bases before you had to get rid of one. Did they change it? Probably not, but I think I'm gonna abandon this anyway. because there's no need to have this base down here in the south. So trade 1, 2. Then we have that delivery thing ready as well. Beautifully. So we're gonna just abandon this, so whoever joins into the servers and is new one, he can have a look at this base and can enter it for free. And then also claim this, for example, and put down their thingy there, this here, to claim it, the sub-fief console. So they could use the structure, and if not, the Sandstorm will just rip it slowly apart, and we're gonna see a ruin. So it's kind of like organic progress, I would say. I'm happy to see that the production lines apparently are not stuck anymore. That's a happy feeling. Good. Enter vehicle. One more time. Get it more like 3. Wow. That did hurt. Wow. I find it so confusing that the vehicles are not getting falling damage. You get a nice base and beat it too, and lots of loot. It's all about the loot, I guess. So, up we move. Let's deliver our items. Deliver. And with that, do it done. And I trust you can put these sandbags components to good use. Thanks for all the efforts, friend. If we ever meet face to face, I'll buy you a spy spear to take out there. Complete the scrap metal contract chain. So there are no contracts available here. And I got... Oh, thank you. I got some customization. Is the makeshift thing that we got there? No variants on... There's a buggy, nice, and a sand cooler, nice. I'm gonna level up from that. I'm gonna buy a cup of water from you.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the face if you keep saying that same line over and over again. So... Good. We have some skill points to put. 6 of them, even. What do we have here? Driving. Fuel usage minus 15. That's definitely something you want to. A passive. Mining yield 10% higher. Hello there. Detection radius. You've become proficient with your vehicle-mounted scanner, improving the range of detection. Piloting an ornithopter restores you several techniques of fuel conservation. Fuel usage minus 25. There we go. Tinkering with your power pack allows you to increase the recharge rate 2%. Careful manipulation of the Holtzman field on the Dew Reaper allows you to increase the water yield. I do not know what that is yet, but we'll see. Swordmaster. The way. When the blood is saturated with melange, you see multiple ways in which to damage your enemies. After using any swordsman ability, your next strike will strike twice, reflecting 2 possible versions of the future converging into a single space-time. Activate when spies prescience. I need the advanced swordmaster to get those. What do we have here? Eye of the Storm. You period with your blade, becoming a whirlwind of piercing damage. That sounds nasty. Nothing else there. The attractive fields. What else do we have here? Range damage increase, passive. Sounds good. Using steady hands, you're able to guide the disruptor's rapid fire darts more effectively. Disruptor damage. Scattergun damage. I'm gonna take everything. Is there a max in terms of skill points that you can have? I wonder. Dew Reaper. I was going to get it, but I had really bad ping and it was on the server for my area, so I decided to pass on it. 96, 169 would have been a better number. You had a bad ping. Was that due to your internet, Kinokon? So, let's enter. Good. Up north we go, I guess. To that recruiter area. Fingers crossed we don't die. Fingers crossed we don't die. Vikings, type in 1 in chat if you think we're gonna make it. Type in 2 in chat if you think Shai Hulud will swallow us up. Although I don't think that the big worm will be around here. But one of his puppies. Yeah, see him going over there. Ooh, I'm terrified, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I'm actually terrified. Can you please just move onwards? Okay. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Here goes all or nothing. Oh boy. Go, 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 go. Oh shit. Be faster. Be faster. Be faster. Oh no. Okay. We found rocky surface. We should be good. We should be. Oh. What the hell is going on here?
Enemy found. Shield on.
Okay. Oh, this weapon straight up stores the blood when killing them. Oh, that's neat.
I've got your back.
Wow, they have grenades. There's food. Interesting, they don't die anymore. Okay, thank you, Kelly, for the 2 gifted subs. Enjoy your... Wow. Enjoy your Arrakis uniform. How you doing, buddy? Thank you kindly for the support. So... I'm gonna deposit the stones in here. Iron ore, flower sand, interesting. Blue hair, Padre, how you doing? Been a while. Doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. I think so. Some days it's fine. It's crash looking at getting a new internet. The current contract ends. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. That's acting up. Might be fine to fix it. So we find iron ore here. As I see, we have new components. Can I still extract blood out of them? I can double time extract blood out of them. So my blade automatically extracts blood, and then I can do it again. Wow, that's wild. That's pretty wild. Not gonna lie. There seems to be some sort of war going on in there. Good. I need to find a place where I want to settle down. Love your work, man. You might be excited, Padre, for something later on. Exclamation mark, The Expanse. I'm gonna have an interview with the creators of the Expanse RPG. So. What is that fume over here? That doesn't look healthy. There's a big rocky formation over there. Okay. Let's go straight up ahead. Tell me not, I feel like I have a stick up my ass because of all my inventory, all my home being in the sandbank. This was like an all or nothing move. Okay, another place to find some intel. All the love to you, Blue Air. I'll be doing well and having some fun times playing some games. It's definitely a mood change from South Haga Base into this area, I have to say. So, 900 meters. I see that light up ahead. That red area, I guess, is quicksand or something like that. I can get stuck in it. I'll take it. That scared the living crap out of me. Oh! The Protoss got shot down. Was that our friend?
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Offworlder. But whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go. And quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
Hello there.
Oh, wow. Is this kind of like a goodbye of him shooting that thing down?
Follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Offworlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
We'll see about that. We will see about that. But thank you for the input. Sunshine, thank you kindly.
Reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Just leaving Lurk. Have a good stream. Kormak Skel Kormak vibe.
You guys are too kind. Too kind. Sunshine, thank you kindly for the 2 gifted subs to the channel. Enjoy your outfits. Ojarik, thank you for the 100 biddies. And also, Rutama, thank you for 9 months of support, tier 1. Just coming in here to leave some love. I'd appreciate it. For everybody who's gifting to gifted subs to the channel, or I think I'm not really sure if it was 2 gifted only, but I think from 2 gifted one you are getting specific special in-game items. Being at the moment the Atreides officer uniform is what you're getting. Oopsie. Drink. You're home now? Finally, Raven. I'm happy that you managed to find it. It's drum sand. Okay, that means it alerts the worm. You will drive over that. Okay, it looks safe so far. Good, we made it. We made it safe to the other station. How good is this looking? Welcome in, sunshine. Is there a way that we can hide our hub, our interface completely? Display. Maybe under keybinds? Is there like a hide interface? Toggle UI F6. I guess Raven is coming over to show off. He has rocket launchers on his ornithopter. Wow. Look at that bad boy. So, wasn't walking numb? Keybinds. Walk. Numlock. Yeah. Why is it not working though? Weird. I'll put another keybind on it. Walk. On this here. Is walking not working? Did they patch it out? That is wild. Greetings, Raven. I do enjoy your vessel that you have made thyself. Or you can go in from behind.
Helicopter has 4 seats.
That is so wonderful. Well, I shall explore some more of this base here and see where I want to establish. And then we shall maybe tackle some adventures together.
So farther north, just go around the trade post and there's it.
And off he goes. Thank you for the choo-choo train, everybody. Oh, somebody parked a bike here as well. Good. Good morning, Atala. Fingers crossed to that, my friend. Fingers crossed to that. You can join us soon. I'm slightly sad that the walking thing is not working, but okay.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead.
Tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert kills the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin, even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton.
Anton
what's
is
it
his name?
like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore off Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle
Wow.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
this. By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
Okay, so this is the moment where we can start to decide probably to go towards the side. Riegel, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Instructor interact with an advanced sub-thief. How's our Conan? Who and what are you?
Someone new. Are you, by chance, looking for banter or legal advice?
Tell me about House Seda.
Many see Tseda as the least conventional of the great houses. Some call us enigmatic. We were the staunchest supporters of the Butlerian Jihad. The unenlightened say we arose from a fanatical theocratic regime. But these are the words of the feckless when they see true commitment. In truth, we rose in power too quickly, occasioning the other houses to form weedy gardens of envy in their minds and hearts.
If I recall my history, Duke Aramis Atreides spoke up for House Seda.
Correct. He said, "Such was the splendor of the risen phoenix that the lesser birds could not but call and hoot for all their plainness." Several houses formed an
Well said.
anti-Tsadan league, disseminating malicious propaganda which haunts our image to this very day. But we march on. House Tseda is the forerunner in legal consultation in the Empire, from lands-rad ordeals to spacing regulations. Our unparalleled mastery of law is sought out for criminal proceedings, Canley disputes, and Butlerian infractions.
What are Butlerian infractions? I can't remember the Butlerians. Been a while since I read the books, though. So, the Butlerian Jihad. Sprinting works, walking doesn't work. Shame. There's a donkey. What do we have here? Some trading, probably.
Another innocent traveler, like every other scoundrel here. Got my eye on you, stranger. Don't test me.
That's so. I'm here to trade. What do we have here? Buoyant Reaper. Scipio's Bloodbag. Mark 1, Mark 2 chases this. Okay. Bedroom furniture set. Is weird my first thought on seeing that donkey was eating it. I mean, if you're on a desert planet, yeah. Sappho juice. Drink to reduce the time it takes to activate mentat vision abilities. Oh. Oh, it was the uprising of the humans against the machines? I don't think that the third faction you can join is that house that we just took to. Let's learn the bedroom furniture set. Yeah. Anything else here? Blood extractor Mark 2. Medium blood sack. Holdsman shield. Worm activity in extreme. Entrepreneur casual shirt. Interesting. Interesting. Medium bloodsack is something to rush for. Probably. Just need to find a home to put everything down. Then we'll see about it. Locate the key to the stolen goods. Enter Imperial testing station number 10. Clear out the first observation point. Okay. There's quite some quests to do. Possibilities. Why does the Harkonnen have the donkey over there? I shall not ask questions. I think you can work for both until some point. You have to decide which house you join, if I'm not mistaken. But let's talk to this one.
Do you aspire to contribute to something bigger than yourself? Care to join the right side of this war?
And who are you?
I am Anton Tolliver. I serve proudly as a soldier for House Atreides. However, my superiors deem me useful for more subtle operations.
That's so. As a child of Caladan, my greatest honor would be to serve House Atreides.
My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here.
Atreides' honors and customs are baked into my blood and bones.
It would be an honor to serve with you. However, trust must still be built. I have a task. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association.
Okay.
One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him or information on what became of him.
I see what I can do.
Find the agent. Details are in this contract.
Goodbye then. Look at the spies nest.
I'm pleased to see you again.
Nothing else. Triple store capacity of a small greater space saver. That is definitely massive. Yes, I agree. I agree. So let's see if I can just quickly sell here some stuff to open. Free up a little bit of my inventory.
Still alive? Not too bad. We had a bet going.
Oh, plus 100 to sell them. Sell. Sell. Definitely want to serve a probe. We can sell those half-empty things. Mark II inventory. Where did I got those? Send my booster as well. Sort. Backpack is full. Also, we found this food. Over here. Spice melange extends. This food is seasoned with spice melange and will raise the amount of spice in your blood. Oh. I see. Was that a quest reward? Fair enough, fair enough.
Still alive? Not too bad. We had a bet going.
Yeah, the bet going. Okay, if you say so. Medium blood sacs. I'll have 2 of these. Thank you. Also gonna get the power pack. Device used to do unpromising fields. Harvest water into water tanks, depletes power when used. Let's get a Dew Reaper as well. True. That's a good call there, Godzilla. We always need water. So the Reaper might be very helpful. Inventory full. Good. So, Mark 1 is still operational. Okay. Let's drop me some of this ore that I don't need. And let's head out to the sand bank. I think it was this direction. Came from here over there. Storage. Quick deposits. There we go. Wielding torch, I think, was the tool. Module already attached. I can only change it if... Okay, so I cannot upgrade it if it's there already to just, you know, conveniently boost it. And give me a higher inventory space. I need to deconstruct it, put the items that's inside away. And work with that. Okay. So... crafting. Probes I cannot handcraft, can I? No, I can't. Good. Let's spot out a place where we want to settle down in this new area. I feel like we get like slight stutters. Very, very slight laggy legs. Let me have a quick look at that. And DLSS. Upscaling is used to achieve detailed images using fewer pixels. The setting influences upscaling parameters. High impact on GPU performance. Let's go maybe on medium. And go for performance. From the changes. Holy moly, look at that. Look at that. So it's been busy here. Some windmills. Ornithopter topped. Looks like a little tower with a platform. There's another one with a shield over there with looks to be some sort of buggy. Let's see, some people got busy in here. Building in. I wonder if I can place myself up top there. But then the question is, how do I get down?
They're here.
Oh, crap.
Identify yourself.
Coming. Good.
Shield on.
Wow, he blocks now as well. Look at that. That's pretty much of an upgrade in terms of enemies. I'm impressed. Okay. It's definitely not the place we want to go. I think I'll plant myself nearby. If there is room. Could go like over there. So let's bring the construction tool out. Construction tool. Utilities. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. It's close to no building zone. And over here, just not enough materials. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Heal first. Inventory. Can we change it like? Okay, I can only take a little bit. Fair enough. It's not a building zone. Over here it is a building zone. Oh, this is red. I see. But how about if I use this whole stone shebang and claim this? So rotates. Beautiful. Open map and abandon your base in Haga Basin South. Abandoned home base. Confirm. Confirm. Good. The journey has started. I definitely need some storage room to start with. Uneven grounds. Bloop. Bloop. Good. That's that. Then in here we'll deposit materials that we don't need. Kinds of parts. Fantastic. Where's the bike? Let's drive up with the bike. Will be an update in 30 minutes. Oh. That's a bummer. That happens. Open inventory. Taking all of this. Nice flyby. Quick deposits. Over here we deposit the SIM card for iron. The advanced parts. And the golds. No more old blood bags that I have. That's also good. It's a pretty big upgrade. Okay. Nope. Always instinctively hit E. Inventory. Take on this. The fuel cells. Okay, storage pack is empty. Spice and whatnot can be put in here. Fuel cells in that as well. Raven apparently is having some fun. So good. That means we can also re-weld. Welding torch was on 4. That means I need to detach. Set bike inventory. Good. And put the Mark II on it. Good. Booster comes on the back. Okay. Good. Then I'll put parts over here. Take that out to put in the capacitors. The fuel cell, I'm gonna refuel the rest that I have. And we're getting a little bit parched. Some drinks. The new environment definitely is putting some heat on us. So let's see here. Building. Foundations. Granite ore. Granite stone. Granite stone. Seems to be some sort of whitish looking observation. Foundation. Interesting. With proper walls now. That's the old structures. Comb facility, comb shelter. So you gotta go for the facility approach. Yeah. Good. Question is now, how and where and how big do we build? Guess we're gonna start here. Adjust to heights a little bit higher. Something like that. Good. Start our construction. There's something to collect below. Can I collect you already? Cannot drink. I mean, it has this harvest thing on it. Let's give it a try. Can we harvest you? Or due harvest time. Oh, this is cool. I just go through and collect. Nice. Let's demolish you. Good.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh shit. I guess we have to build some walls really quickly to box ourselves in.
Can go over me under if you need protection.
That's a good call.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Ooh, pretty. What do we have here? That buggy. Another. Wait, is that? Oh, you are constructing them. I see.
Oh, that's the scout ornithopter. On top is the sword ornithopter. Soon I will start with more scouts for the clan.
That sounds highly intriguing. I see some utilities down here. Quite a production of water tanks. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
This is Deathstill, by the way.
So that's the Fremen Death Still, where you put the corpses in to take the water out.
Yeah, the nice thing is, in the beginning it's like a blanket, then the end it's like a mummy. It sucks itself around the corpse, the wraps on.
That is so disgusting. Whoa, it got dark for a second. Wind the sandstorm.
By the way, if you need to farm, you can use the buggy. I don't have use of often for it because I need aluminium and it's far away, so I take the ornithopter with storage.
That's very kind of you. But I will only take it as soon as I have earned my rights to use such a thing. Because I want to be in the story so far, and you know, I am allowed to use it. Thank you for your hospitality.
drop.
Good. Let's head back to our forward base. We're gonna shred it all about because that one tile that it placed down definitely did not. It's not lining up that we have gonna have like a door in the middle section, so it'll be a little bit off put. So we're demolishing all this. Let's move you to the side for the moment. So, like to be somewhat. Ooh. So we're in the center. Yeah, like that. Still gonna have a central door leading down, or some sort of central garage or something like that. So, bike. To the side. Can we check the status of the bike? Managed vehicle. God, what damn! Oh my goodness gracious, what was that? Definitely got a little bit damaged with the sandstorm. So, gonna move like this. Dragon Lady, you cancel. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the 3D's uniform. So that looks fine. Insufficient instability. Oh, wedges, walls, inclines. I do, Dragon Lady. This still leads towards the ground. Not completely in the grounds. Now we are. Whoa. Take my bike away. There we go. Kormakr and Nerds for Rage Red joining the shield wall. It apparently takes some time until the items appear in your inventory. Because I, for example, are missing the uniform yet. We'll get there. So this will be my sort of garage that I'm gonna use. Then we want structures closing up here. Over here we will go. And iron ingots for this kind of spiel. That's a big door. Prudence door. White door. Passageway. here. It's a white door. It's the outer face. Okay, the white door actually has a door. Good, beautiful. So, some walls over here. As said, as mentioned, this will be the garage area. Probably gonna break some things apart because windows and whatnot. But it's getting shape. It is getting shape. I have to say. Can consume spice in current state. So, drinking some of this. Deposit it here when I'm not using it. Also a beacon. Place down. So cutlery Mark III. Any cutlery? Copper granite 63, iron 48. This is better, but I would not like to use that for small gathering. Ooh, the laser changed. Me gusta. Nice. The aluminum is hard because it's have a long refinery time. Gonna get there. When is a good moment to harvest water? I would guess in the morning. When the sun comes up. That would be my wild guess. Ooh. Shortly before sunrise. Okay. Okay, 300. At night, if you hit T, you see the blue time at the top. Oh. I see. That's a good hint. Thank you, Kanizotar. We've learned something new. Oh, hello there. Oh, the cave. Oh shit. Somebody definitely didn't want that people are coming in here. Collecting that. Let's pick up some iron ore. All the gameplay loop is clever enough that they made it in a way that when you start collecting iron ore and you're moving upwards in the hierarchy of materials, that you not need to go back and collect some copper for, I don't know, some sort of material. I'm curious if we can make this look pretty. But I have somehow a little bit my doubts. Demolish. Demolish. I would like to. Window 1, window 2. Over here, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Beautiful. So. And that we close up. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so garage is standing. I'm still standing. Let's move you guys. I love that you can move containers that are full. Are you the place where the main base guild will be? No. Definitely not. Definitely not. This is just my next forward base that I'm creating. Plus, you are in charge with the construction dragon, lady. I would not dare to start building and altering your creation for the guild. Good. What we're definitely gonna have straight up is specials. That's ladders, right? Wedged walls, roofs, inclines. Your smaller inclines? No. Okay. We'll have a stair. Definitely gonna have a stair upstairs. There we go. If I place it like this, can I move freely below it? Left and right? I can. Then I'm gonna place this into the center part. So I can move left and right. Oh my goodness gracious, what the frick is going on? So like a rocket hits the base. Yeah, he got the architect role. I saw. I was very happy because I knew what he did. What you did there. You excited to build your first yurt bunker? I can't wait to see what kind of creations you guys did so far. Don't forget to definitely share that with some screenshots so we can share it with the world as well. Your creations. Rooftop. Triangle rooftop. Rooftop 2. Floor. Okay, what kind of facilities and buildings would make sense to have in the garage when coming in here? Okay, we're water sealed. Okay, so it's getting some shape. Quite good at optimizing space. I remember in what was it? What we played? Enshrouded. Did a fantastic job in Enshrouded. Stick you away. That demolished side thing. Or we round it up. Over here. Maybe like a round wall. Exactly. Round wall, and then up top here we do also the rounded window. Beautiful. Observable. How's that looking? Okay. I thought you could look through it or something like that. Can we act? No. Good, we demolished that. Make sure the garage is too high. Oh, okay. So we need a second floor, a higher floor then. Okay, fair enough. Good for that for telling me that we need too high for the garage. Why do we need too high though? What's the reason behind it? Do we need then a bigger door as well? The buggy needs two. The buggy is big, okay. But I don't have a bigger door yet that I can make. I guess we're gonna leave the front gate open for the moment. So, walls. It can be replaced later on. Definitely. Goodio. Then we're gonna go one higher. I'm gonna go one higher. I'm gonna leave that door in for the moment. Too wide the door. Somebody's starting their ornithopter. Oh, my bad. Build it up here. Question is then, guess I need to do then the stair incline. Was it twice as long? And start from up there, then come down here. Yeah. Good. There's one extra room up top here. Roofs. Floor. Rounded floor. And you could make also a hatch. Could make a hatch up here. And put some ladder up top. Or something you like. Let's see. Let's demolish this one. Put a hatch up there. And specials. Put a ladder down. For a shortcut to the top. I have to click open. Oh, my bad. I understand. Good. There we go. Appreciate the effort, Raven, but I want the journey to be my learning journey. So if I accept help from the outside, I'm kind of like taking away that experience that you've made as well, running around, crafting and exploring the building. Ooh, level up. There we go. Nice that we have some granites deposit right in front of the door. So, what kind of facilities should we put into the garage? I think one of them definitely should be not decoration. Recycler. Blood purifier. Let's see here. Generator. Is there a bigger generator than this? Probably later on. I can imagine. Deposit fuel. Wind turbines are later. Okay, that seems to be a little bit too big to be over here. Let's place you over here for the moment. What the? Something is hitting this rock. Like, I'm getting all kinds of... Either the worm is popping out or some explosions are happening here. I'm paranoid. Is there a safe way? Spice blows that? Oh boy. Yeah, I need to fix my water supply before I can think of any spice blow following activities. Or ship crash. Nice. Man, I can't wait to explore. But first comes first. Base comes first. Base comes first. We have iron ore. Okay, the time of collection is already over. Okay, so I have these three granite rocks that spawn straight around the base. There's some granite over there at my neighbor. Can I see who's the neighbor living over here? No. Mammoth, how you doing? Servers back up? Never been down. We're playing our own server, Mammoth, so maybe that's why. So, collecting this granite as well. Beautiful. Little wind trap. We can take that iron piece with us. Beautiful. There we go. Do you have a place for iron yet? Doesn't look like it's. Deposits. Deposits. So. Small ore refinery. I think that's definitely something that I want to have as soon as possible. It needs water? Storages. Guess we're gonna have a little water storage then. Deposit water. How about now? Now I can make ingots. 12. Let's make 12. Because why not? Fabricators. Blood purifier. That is all stuff that we're gonna move upstairs. But first, I need to finish my structure. So technically we could make some sort of balcony out here to make use of the length of the territory. Exactly. A little round shaped piece over here. Move further inland. Okay, so that's the maximum. Goodie-o. Up next, we want some walls. Actually, maybe just some railing to have like a little balcony outside here. Turtle Leiden, greetings. Exactly, let's have this little balcony. Beautiful. And do I just want a passageway or an actual door? Let's have an actual door. We have a little bit of a window. Then I need a triangle thing. A rounded one. Beautiful. Back to the normal. There we go. Not too bad seeing you're over by us now. Yeah, I've caught up a little bit. Caught up a little bit. So... this here. And then the roundup. Beautiful. Okay, I think I need to make this also two tiles higher, maybe, potentially. But for now, I am really happy with it. So I'm gonna make a roof for it now. Corner. Well, this will be interesting. How can we make that side piece roof? Is there a roof that is that shape? Aha! There is. Perfectly. Perfectly. Okay, there's another dilemma over there. How do we make that corner look somewhat good? Make it either this way and then fill it up, or the other way. We're worried about it when we were there. No more granites. So, other utilities. Blood purifier. It's definitely something what we need up here. I'm gonna place you two over here. 1 and 2. Exactly. Deposit blood. So a little bit of a water production going. Even though it's not the bestest. At least it's something. It's soon time for water collection. Hello, Mr. Worm. Okay, it's getting into shape. I'm liking it. Gonna go and grab that one. That's a little bit of a shitty cup piece. 260. Nice. One more tip for your circuits to have their processing done. They don't go to the next station unless they fill the current one. So break all items that hold it to stack of 1. Gotcha. Gotcha. The output only happens when the local storage of the facility itself is full. But we're far from there yet to worry about that. So I'm gonna have the fabricator up here as well. And the recycler. Boom. Not enough support. We have some water deposits over here. Some more. There are no rocks when you have to cross large and sand space towards the hammer speed rock for the quest. The worm is always there. Yep, you need a sandbike to cross over, or Raven could pick you up with the ornithopter. Dresser, we are on a private server. Yes. Exclamation mark Dune. And I highly recommend that you should join us, then play on your own. So good. Ha! Somebody's driving around the buggy. Some nice neighbors. Let's have some drinks. Slowly running out of water. We still have some time before we have to head out. So, that being said, let's give this a try again. Can I tell the hatchet to be actually constantly on? Manage. Close automatically. Disabled. Open. Just be open. Thank you. Fallen scavenger clothing. There we go. The Kirab steel suits. Iron ingots. Can be the first chest piece of the new spiel here. So roofs, angled roof. Gonna work on that later. Not sure how to deal with you then. Over here. I think I'm gonna need some inclines for that. Rooftop 2.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Holy shit. Panic mode. Bike. Get inside. Okay, I see the issue. I have to, I think, make the garage one tile wider. It's a little bit too narrowed. A little bit too narrow. There we go. That is closed up. So up here we're gonna have a gateway.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Where is he coming from? Oh, he's already holding his hand up. Let's get into here. We're good. Whoa! Of course the sandstorm just glitches through. Good, we could make a little bit of light in here. Some lies in the rocks. Salvage metal, not enough, okay. Can you take your character to different servers, or do you have to create a new one? What's wrong? You have to create a new one. Every character, every server has their own thing, otherwise it would be unfair and you could just jump server with your already established character to maybe a freshly created server and just, you know, if it comes to PvP, completely destroy whoever is in there. So that would be highly unfair. So we want a normal rooftop then. Good. Curious how we can close this spiel up. Probably with wedged walls, but... There's like a little... Leave something open there. Is there a tile to fill this spiel here? Or are the rooftops cursed? When this goes over it. There are more wedges on the roofs. The roofs is on fire. Ah, a roof cover left. Thank you kindly. Yeah. There we go. But how do we fix this here? This looks cursed as well. See, that's why Dragon Lady is the chief of construction and not me. I guess we're gonna take that half wall, but how big is the half wall? That looks ugly. That looks ugly as fuck. It actually fits the roof. Spiel. Yeah, we have to make it like that. And take away these roof pieces. And that means we need something like that over here. Or no, we're too high here with that one. Crap. I'll figure it out, Turtle. Who goes there? I see this. You're just coming over to see. Don't forget, we are on an RP server, so try to act and be your character, not just running randomly to a building, whatnot. The Harkonnen building set is like 80k. Well, good gods that we're not playing Harkonnen. So, but maybe you have some ideas, Turtle, of how we could fix the dilemma. So, pop. That's that. Guess I need the wedged one. The corner. Over the corner, it gives me that wild shape over here. Ah! This one creates also weird shape. Use the one to the left of the corner piece for the sides? You mean the angled roof, or you mean the roof cover left? The angled roof inwards corner. To more to the left of the current angled roof inwards corner. Beside the hedge. Oh, I mean the normal angled roof. Angled roof, angled roof. I mean, we do a normal angled roof here. And then over here, the corner. Good.
Just to remind you, some need 2 sections high because of the fabricators that's behind.
Oh, wait, what? Need 2 sections high? That's okay. This will be then my private room. And I'll move the construction to something else. Just while they jump in here. You guys are fantastic. I love you. Oh my goodness, this looks like utter cancer up here. What is this? Was the wrong one. That's the one. Rounded roof. There we go. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. This is not the solution I'm looking for. Samantha, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Was the Solaris music in the background? Nutriden, how you doing? Because the music of Dune is copyrighted, and I think Solaris is very fitting to the game. Don't you think so, too? I mean, we could technically... I'll definitely gotta recreate. It's definitely Samantha Drummer from the Alkit Discord here. Excited for the interview later. Samantha, how you guys doing? Thank you kindly for popping in. Very excited for the interview as well later on. Very, very excited about that as well. I have to say I'm a little bit of a stage fever butterflies right now. That's how excited I am. That's how excited I am. If I demolish you here and make another corner piece like this. Maybe even a windowed one. Kaplow. Right, okay. And then we go for... Take that rounded roof. Move it up here. I still have that. Will you ask the questions in the thread from the announcement channel too? I've collected a lot of them and put them into the question table. And there is also a doc file that I've shared with you guys, with some question table that we're going to use as well, and then open Q&A for chat as well, where you can just ask questions. Wait, that's the wrong direction. Yeah. Good. Solve that mystery. How do I solve this problem? With that. Exactly. Demolish. Build. Ah. Uh-huh. But that doesn't look right, though. Because over here I'll need a corner piece. Nope. Not corner piece. How do I solve this dilemma? Like that. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. I really want to know how in-depth the romance will be, and if there will be a photo mode. I'm beyond excited for a Series Reborn. Same. Photo mode and romance question is definitely on the table, because ever since Baldur's Gate 3, the internet become even dirtier, and everybody wants weird romance options. So BG3 had bears, maybe. Maybe we're gonna have some wild moments with the what do they call it again? One second. They are called Protogen. Exactly. We get some Protogen action with some weird creation. Protomolecule, thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. That was the word I was looking for. Rooftop 2, nope. Angled rooftop corner. Et voila. And then we take normal angled rooftops. Demolish. Demolish. There we go. Oh, ho, ho. Beautiful. Base is getting some shape. I'm happy. Me very, very happy. Let's see her. Lighting. Don't have. Don't have salvaged metal to do so, but we'll get there. Oh, I missed the time for collecting water again. Or new harvest. Better than nothing, though. I missed the window. Oh, and a Roman's Camina drummer. Is that so? I'm curious if we're gonna see any protagonists from the movie itself. If we do, it's probably going to be quite costly in terms of voice actors. Because you have to hire the actual actors of that. And they definitely don't come cheap. You're gonna flip your table? Is that so? So, where's Siege Agent? Goodyo. In terms of building, we have progressed quite a little bit. Furniture. Wowzer. Can you actually sit down as well, or are they just for the looks? I wonder. Oh, you cannot dock to one another? That's a shame. I thought you could make like a full-on line of that. Let them connect to one another. But apparently you can't. That's a shame. That's a missed opportunity there. If you ask me. So, let's place this one over here then. What do we have here? What is that? It's a side table. Wardrobe drawers, wall pigeon, bookshelf, dispenser chair. Over there. So, decoration. Kulon statue. A huge rug. Ornamental. That's a wall deco. Just want to see how this looks like. It's okay. Why not? Where's the bell music all of a sudden happening? Not enough support. Oh, never mind. This is the Solaris music. I was like, okay, bad. Music is spiking up. We're in for it. So, like a weird guy having his miniature collection on the side. What is that even? Oh, it's one of you. But stuffed. Depends on which route they take. Like the Avengers game opted into reimagining the characters so they look fairly close to the movie counterparts, but they didn't hire the movie actors for voice either. Fair enough, that could work as well. That is very much wishful thinking there, Samantha, but who knows? Who knows? Goodyo. Let's have a round of exploration. Deposits. Salvaged metal. You are free. Deposit and dropped copper ore. Okay. Look at the spy nest. I'll also speak to Kazim. I'm gonna do that as well. Off to adventures, I guess, then. Off to adventures. Onto the bike. The bike is damaged, though. Craft some ore. How do you like this game, by the way? Would you recommend it to someone who doesn't generally like the Dune universe because of the politics? If you are into survival games, because that's the core mechanic of the game, where you have to, you know, drink water, manage to take away from, stay away from the heat, explore, third-person combat. Storyline is so-so. It's not very strong. If you like Conan Exiles, then you're gonna love this. If you like a sci-fi setting. There is, of course, extra spiels of the interaction with the Landsraad and guilds being on the side of different houses and putting their diplomatical influence into certain things. With the Landsraad, you can then manipulate all kinds of outcomes and get all kinds of decrees happening that affects the whole server. The only downsides to the game is you cannot play it solo. The game is on a server, and you're playing this live with other people. Darth Booze Waiter, welcome in. Love to have you. So more granites. Just quickly grabbing this one run of granites around the house. And good to go. Is Landsraad for the entire player base or just the chosen server? For the entire server hub. So we are on Fremen. That's our server hub. And below there, there's multiple sub-servers. The sub-servers are the private servers. Same works in the public server as well. You have one big server hub with multiple sub-servers. And in that server hub, the whole Landsraad affects all the servers trickling down.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Same is also in the deep desert, where it goes into the PvP. You can meet other players from all the other sub-servers.
Praise the sub.
Little Jim, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome aboard, as well as Darth Moose Vader. You guys are very kind. Thank you for supporting the channel. Enjoy our emotes and after watching. You can have private servers, yes. I mean, you can technically then play on your own private server, but you have to buy them and rent them. There's no such thing as hosting it on your own. It's only partnered servers that are working with funcom together. And you could remain in Haga Basin. You could remain in this area that is Haga Basin. And have fun with that. Jim Glass, thank you for the 2 gifted. Enjoy your uniform in the game. For those unaware, there's drops right now happening for watching and for gifting 2 subs at the minimum to unlock the Atreides officer uniform. That is, collect the package from Mir with a courier contract. God damn it. Yeah, if you want to go private, you have to rent the service. There's no such thing as local hosting. Reduced max durability loss. That sounds fantastic. Still don't know how to repair though. Private service only Haga Basin, exactly. Exactly, Popo Shake. Welcome in, by the way. How you doing? Research. Oh, there we go. I thought we were blocked in the research. Still. Medium blood sac. Let's learn that. Let's learn also the Fremen Reaper. The blood extractor. Yeah, why not? Construction wise. A chest. Is the chest bigger?
Hello there.
Than the other one? Choo-choo training coming again. Notari again. Thank you for the biddies. Thanks, mate. Enjoying the stream. So happy to send them your way. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, we have a very relaxed kind of vibe over here. I am not a big fan of, you know, over the top, screaming around, getting crazy hype. Cutlery Mark II. Why not? Set that as well. So, in terms of vehicle, Sandbike Mark II assembly. Definitely. The booster. Scanner. Could make a scan bike and go around and have the booster as well. That's neat. That is very neat. And with that, we have now the buggy as well. Buggy assembly. Let's grab that. Buggy booster, buggy cutter. Wait, a buggy can cuttery? Hello there. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Handheld resource scanner. Wowzer. Spiced beer. A personal light. Oh, yes. Man, the world just opens up to us. Keyed up scout, keyed up heavy armor. And healing kits. And Holtzman shield. Mark II. I think the shield will be something that we probably want to have. Quite early on in our exploration and combat with the people. Okay, we have a lot of new schematics unlocked. But for the moment, we need a little bit of blood in other shebangs. So we're heading out to explore. Choo-choo level 2 hype train. But you can, of course, Samantha, if you want to play with us on our server. And just, you know, have fun, do your thing. Leveled up. Raven's flying off. How strong is your shield?
Shields up!
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
I'll got you!
One goes down. The second one goes down. Yeah, I'm gonna take it all, of course. I'm actually very impressed that my weaponry does also collect blood from them. Are there at least PvE only servers? You're not forced to go PvP. There's only the deep desert and whatnot that is PvP. But you can completely be only in Haga Basin and do the events in here and the raids and whatnot. So if you want to, feel free to join us. We'd more than love to have you. As I mentioned earlier, we're also a little bit RP orientated, so we're using the microphone to use proximity voice chat in the game to roleplay. At the moment, it's a little bit of everybody has to find their place situation. Bought the Miller's edition of the Expanse yesterday. Good choice, good choice. Finally activated the shield before it could went through. Fair enough. Nice try. Let's do it again. There we go. So the lore of the shield is everything that comes fast at them gets absorbed. That's why we have to do this very slow stabbing animation to come through the shields. Nice. Whoa, grenade. Knee in the face. What do you think about that? Whoa. Whoa. Nice dodge. Whoa. Come on. Oh, kneeling? Not happening. You're not surviving. You're not surviving. You can have shields too as well, yes. I just have not found them yet or not unlocked them. I did unlock them yet, but I didn't have the materials yet to construct them. So, with here. Take this all. Jammy, welcome in. What level I am right now? I am level 27 right now. We've just reached the next area from south of Haga Basin and are up north here. And trying to, you know, get a foothold here, see what kind of new resources we have access to, and expand from here. And I think the guild itself, our house, Stormriders, will be also soon having their construction done. And I'm gonna move into a bigger guild building from which one we're gonna operate and start having scout ornithopters to be able to fly around and scan the area and map it out. And also then slowly prepare for the deep desert to move out with the guilds and our harvesters to get the spice in and face other players out there in the deep desert. So nothing else here. Fair enough. Someone said someone's up to level 160. I mean, there are people who are, you know, just no-lifing it. And that's okay with them. As long as they have fun, why not? Fabricator, what is that? Ironing it. I'll take that. Complex machinery. Silicon block. Sounds important. I'll take those. Spiced food. What are you? A healing kit. Okay. Looks like also the healing materials are moving up away from bandages and very hidden the intel. So what we want is to find these places with 3 houses as a symbol, because they are hiding intel, and intel you need in order to progress your research and go further with that. Scan it. It's definitely safe to use a cutlery at the fuel cell. Would totally not explode. So let's collect some water from you. It's not the bestest moment to do, but better than nothing. Good. Next base is up front, next to my humble home. Copper ore. Interesting that we're still getting copper here as well. So... oh. Beautiful. And with that, we're jumping down. Thanks to the shield that I have, or the belt, not the shield. Our drop gets stopped a little bit in gravitation. 200 is max altar. The first officer ornithopter is finished. Wow. I think give that to Duskwolf or some of the other lads. They definitely deserve it earlier than me. I would dare to say so. So, is there some sort of passive collection of water in here? I don't think that is. Or does the water that I put into the blood go down there? Manage. No, not manage. Use. Deposit blood. Those new blood bags are definitely very good. That was a good call there, Autola. So we can make the shield. We need 15 iron ingots. I did make the still suits of the Kirab with a higher heat protection. So we are gonna get a new clothing. New chest piece. Heat protection 0.5. No heat protection at all. So, Kirab still suit. My bad. Actually, could also make some... I could have some Kirab still suit gloves as well. Why not? Why not? Wielded wire. Make one. So we can repair. So equip the gloves. And equip the still suit. Interesting look. Definitely need to change the design. To this year. Why not? Do we have different designs for the still suits? Only the Sardaukar body armor. Nah, not so much of a fan of that. So the scavenger pans and chest piece we can recycle. We throw them in here. Scavenger chest piece. Recycle item. Scavenger gloves. Recycle item. Beautiful. Good. Let's see here. In terms of storage. I need iron ingots for that one. Nothing new on the other side. Still see during day, armor at night. Yeah. Or you can just remain in the still suit. I think the armor is only viable when it comes to heading into combat. And you know, okay, we're about to head out and fight. So, quick deposits. The Emperor's Wings. I want to take that one. Switch that out. Good. Complex machinery, silicon thing, weapon parts and whatnot. Move them in here. That is money. And over here is some sort of raw material deposits. Okay. Still, we have quite a... okay, because of the fuel cells. There we go. Lads are capped at 30 by your base, regardless of the scale. Oh, only placed lights, that is. Fair enough. Fair enough. The issue is that I need to expand my garage. Definitely need to expand the garage by 1. Oh man, difficult decisions. Other buildings that look like support beams or some sort, like incline railing. No, there are not. So, structures. Yeah, we're gonna move 1 further with this whole spiel. Question is, will the whole roof collapse if I take the wall out? So, let's build up. Let's build up. Mate, thank you kindly for the support. Enjoy your Atreides officer's outfit. Thank you for the follow as well. I enjoy so far the Adventures of Dune. So, then we need inclines. There we go. And then we need the walls to build up to. I'm gonna grab a normal window. Oh, my bad. Demolish that. Interface. There we go. It's pretty interesting. Don't sound convinced by it yet, though. So that's the interface. Good. There we go. Beautiful. You're cautiously optimistic after Conan Exiles. Oh, and Conan Exiles veteran. Here. You had a rough start with Conan Exiles as well. Golden, how you doing? Welcome in. I was in you having a rough start with it. Because Conan Exiles did start off super duper buggy. Poor performance. Now, I would say it's in a good state. Like right now. Oh, shit. Houston, we've got a problem. Looks like the whole entrance needs to come from a different angle. I haven't had any issues with Dune Awakening thus far, just gotta wait and see how the game develops and where Funcom takes it. I only have been playing for a few hours. Well, mates, exclamation mark Dune, hop on our server, come and play with us if you have a decent mic and you're also a little bit into the Dune universe and would like to roleplay your character maybe, for example. Feel free to join us.
Sector weather alert. A large
damn it.
sandstorm is approaching.
Sandstorm not coming at a very convenient time. But it looks like I need to make my garage a little bit different. Structural, there we go. Looks like the entrance needs to go into that direction. That is, if it's doable.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Gotcha. I'm inside. Cannot destroy the scavenger paints. Gets to recycle scavenger paints. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, the server is located in Central Europe, so you're gonna have some probably terrible ping if you do so. You were in the open by the storm? Oh no! Did anything bad happen to you? Oh, apparently the sandstorm also hit a little bit the server performance. It seems like. You actually like they can hide in crevices and sometimes be shielded. I mean, if you know the terrain, you will be shielded, or can be shielded. The Fremen did also survive, and it looks like we are getting booted off the server.